The church will never become a Spirit-filled church until you and I as individuals become Spirit-filled. If we're called to be Spirit-filled, then why not? Why not? Why are we just okay with status quo? Why are we just okay with the way things have always been and where we are right now? You know why? Because the enemy doesn't want you to grow. The enemy doesn't want you to experience more, and the enemy doesn't want you to continually be filled up. Can I tell you this? If you agree with him, you're not going to stay where you are. You're going to dwindle. It's hard to stay here if you're not desiring for more. If you're not desiring for more, you're not even going to stay where you think is good. You're actually going to die spiritually. It's just like driving a car, right? You get in, there's half a tank. It ain't staying on half a tank. The only way you're going to get more gas in there is if you pull up to the pump. You might be here this morning and you feel like you're half empty spiritually. Don't stay there. You can pull up to the spiritual pump. Right? When me and my wife first got married, we were on our way somewhere and I didn't realize I needed gas. I was like, we can make it to Lincoln. We can make it. So we get to Lincoln. I pass Lincoln. She goes, we need gas. I said, we can make it to Howland. We get to Howland. I pass Howland. I mean, I'm full of faith, right? I said, we'll make it to Medway. So I'm coming up to Medway. I can see the off-ramp. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Right? She's in the car hoping we don't run out of gas. I get to the off-ramp, run out of gas. On the off-ramp. But you know what the problem was? I thought I could make it without filling up. When the whole time I was just continually running empty. Some of you think you're going to make it, but you won't unless you fill up. I didn't plan on saying this morning, but I feel like somebody needs to hear this. You are going to run out. You're going to completely come to a stop if you don't do what's necessary and continually fill up. There is no reason for a follower of Christ to run empty. Because if you're following him, you're always going to be full. Because he doesn't lead you to destruction. He leads you to all truth. The enemy comes to steal, kill, and destroy, but Jesus says, I have come that you may have life and have it more abundantly.